And as we mentioned, the president is expected to meet with local leaders on Sunday and see the situation at the border firsthand. It will be Biden's first trip to the U.S.-Mexico border since taking office. KTSM 9 News reporter Shelby Capp has more on his agenda here.
President Joe Biden announcing the expansion of a program to accept 30,000 migrants per month from Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua, and Haiti before coming to El Paso this weekend.
My message is this. If you're trying to leave Cuba, Nicaragua, or Haiti, or have agreed to begin a journey to America, do not just show up at the border. Stay where you are and apply legally from there. Starting today, if you don't apply through the legal process, you will not be eligible for this new parole program.
The president coming to El Paso on Sunday, but his visit comes at a time when El Paso is seeing fewer numbers after weeks of thousands of migrants at our border. El Paso County Judge Ricardo Samaniego calling the president's visit overdue.
So we're very excited that he's here. I think it's long overdue. I'll be very honest. I was hoping he'd come a little earlier because we've had some incredible situations. It's diminished a little bit. The numbers are down quite a bit. So it's not going to be as dramatic as it was. 3 weeks ago, we almost had 5,400 in a detention. Now we have maybe less than 1,500.
But hoping the president will see the need for more funding.
And what we don't need is someone to tell us how to do it, but to provide us the resources.
It's good that the president is coming to El Paso. It is overdue.
Political expert Dr. Richard Pineda commenting on the timing of the president's visit, as we will see a new legislative cycle in the U.S. Congress, and Democrats will not have control of the House, saying immigration is likely to be a big issue.
I think to a certain extent, the White House and President Biden are trying to get ahead of that by not only coming to the border to sort of get the on-the-ground report, but also to signal that the federal government is, in fact, focused on trying to ameliorate the situation that's happening here.
President Biden speaking about the need for immigration reform.
But instead of safe and orderly process at the border, we have a patchwork system that simply doesn't work as it should.
Shelby Capp, KTSM 9 News.
And the White House has not confirmed the president's arrival time, but of course KTSM will have full team coverage of the president's visit when he arrives. Be sure to stick with KTSM and KTSM.com for all the details.